Hi all, good evening. Just confirm us if at all we are audible and visible by typing Y in the chat box. Cool guys, thanks for the confirmation. So before I proceed further, let me tell you one thing. The feeling that you people have right now after doing something for which you have worked a lot, this feeling won't come very often. Right? Just type what exactly you're feeling right now. What is your state of mind? You're feeling relaxed or you're feeling bad or feeling good or whatever. Just pour it out. धक धक हो रहा है. Any backup plan? Okay. Stressed about score or depression? Feeling tensed about the result? Okay. Not good. Relaxed, happy with LR and quant. We are semi stressed. Given base, but the paper was much hard than expected. Mixed feeling. VRC was strength but got choked. Quant में कुछ नहीं हो रहा था. पता नहीं क्या किया है. Fine guys, we understand
Okay, hello
exactly.
everyone. Good evening. Sir, am I audible?
Yes sir, you are audible.
Thank you. Hello everyone. So भार्गव सर मेरे ख्याल से रुझान ले रहे हैं. How was it? कैसा था पेपर? फटाफट. क्वांट्स में तो एज यूजुअल भार्गव सर बोल ही रहे हैं कि हालत खराब ही थी सबकी. वर्बल के क्या रुझान थे? फटाफट. वर्बल वर्बल क्या आ रहा है भार्गव सर? क्या रुझान आ रहा है वर्बल में? मॉडरेट. ओके, और बताइए वर्बल वर्बल वर्बल.
सर मैं एक चीज बोल दूं. पता नहीं चलता जब तक स्कोर आता है वर्बल सही है गलत.
वर्बल में पता नहीं लगता है कि स्कोर आने से पहले कि सही था या नहीं था. वेरी गुड. ओके, सो भार्गव सर व्हेन वी आर प्लानिंग टू स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं ताकि हम बाकी लोग फटाफट वर्बल एलआरडीआई क्वांट्स फटाफट चैट बॉक्स के अंदर. क्विक क्विक क्विक, हाउ वाज द पेपर? क्या लग रहा था पेपर को देखते वक्त, पेपर को सॉल्व करते वक्त? स्लॉट 1, स्लॉट 2, स्लॉट 3, क्विकली इन द चैट बॉक्स प्लीज. वीए इजी लगा. वेरी गुड. रुतिन, विच स्लॉट? देव इज सेइंग VRC was moderate. Okay, yes, I think it was moderate. Slot 3, Dhrutin, easy laga VA. Okay, overall VRC easy laga, is it? Okay, RC was hard. Yes. Yes, Dhrutin, you are right. RC was comparatively tougher. That's what I say. Quant was tough. DILR moderate. Very good. Nice to see that. VA is in slot 3. Okay, Rishi. Quite good. VA was easy. 2 RCs were doable. Good, Vatsal. A nice analysis here. Quants hard लगा. ओके अनंत, ये भार्गव सर बताएंगे. भार्गव सर का भी कुछ ऐसा ही है. VARC पैसेज समझ नहीं आ रहे थे बट क्वेश्चन टफ लगा था. स्लॉट 1. ओके, अटेम्प्ट VA मोर. आदर्श, आई थिंक राइट स्ट्रेटेजी. VA अटेम्प्ट करने लायक थे. RC वाज हार्ड एंड VA वाज इजी इन स्लॉट 3. बिल्कुल अनंत. रोमांटिसिज्म पढ़ के तो हालत खराब हो गई थी एक बार, है ना. 2 RC ऑफ रोमांटिक एंड नटमैग वाज गुड. ओके ऋषि, क्वांट में तो इंजीनियर के लिए ही बनाया है IIM ने. ओके, ध्रुतिन बोल रहा है कि क्वांट तो इसीलिए टफ दिया था क्योंकि इंजीनियर ही चाहिए IIMs को. ओके, VRC मॉडरेट था, RC हार्ड से इजी था, DALR मॉडरेट, क्वांट टफ. ओके केयोर, नाइस. ओके भार्गव सर, आई थिंक यू कैन शेयर द स्क्रीन एंड वी कैन स्टार्ट.
यस सर.
सो ध्रुतिन, ऋषि बोल रहा है कि चिंता मत कर, इंजीनियर से भी नहीं हो रहे थे.
So just confirm if at all the screen is visible.
Yes, screen is properly visible, so we can start.
Fine. Guys, what we'll be doing, we'll be doing analysis of section wise for every slot. And then finally, I'll give you section wise, slot wise scores, which would have been ideal to score the percentiles accordingly. बस अब आंसर के इंतजार है. हाँ देखते हैं मैच. Right. First and foremost, if I discuss about VRC before going to section wise, there one thing is sure, there is no change in the pattern. Everything was same, except there was one twist in slot 2 where there was one mandatory question. Apart from that, there is nothing new this time that they have asked in terms of the paper pattern.
And
Right.
one more thing, Bhargav sir,
Yep.
I must say that VRC के अंदर, as we were anticipating and we were discussing while giving mocks as well. So they have given a good quality of, good mix of VA, wherein they have para jumbles, para completion, odd sentence, para jumble, and para summary. So there were 2 questions each, generally, which is not the case from the last few years. So चारों तरीके के questions उन्होंने डाले थे. It was a good mix of VA section.
Okay, sir. So, sir, just talk about this VARC at a glance for everybody so that they can understand what exactly with respect to VARC.
Okay, so VRC guys, to be honest with you, आई थिंक, अच्छा पहली चीज, कई बार ऐसा लगता है सबको कि हमारा स्लॉट का वीए टफ था या हमारा स्लॉट का वीआरसी इजी था. ओवरऑल अगर मैं तीनों सेक्शन की बात करूं, थर्ड स्लॉट मुझे थोड़ा सा ऑन द हायर साइड लगा, बट स्टिल मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि ज्यादा स्केलिंग इधर उधर नहीं होगा. राइट, कहीं पर भी मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगा है कि तीनों स्लॉट के बीच में कोई बहुत ज्यादा वेरिएशन है. दैट्स व्हाट आई फील. ठीक है. Slot 1, verbal ability, easy to moderate, right? VA में 1 question compulsory था. In slot 2, yes, general. That is what it was. So slot 3 मैंने रखा है moderate to difficult भी नहीं बोलूंगा, moderate category बोलूंगा. और slot 1 and slot 2 easy to moderate category. Here are some of the RCs जो यहाँ पर लिखे हैं हमने, तो इसलिए मैं slot 3 को थोड़ा सा moderate category में इसलिए लेके जा रहा हूँ, because if I talk about slot 1 के अंदर, wherein there was a passage about wolf in that environmentalist versus farmer वाला passage, तो वो हम लोग हमेशा प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे कि एक एनिमल के ऊपर पैसेज हर स्लॉट में आता है. फिलोसफी वी हैव प्रैक्टिस अ लॉट, एंड देन देयर वर एनवायरमेंटल साइंस बीइंग इन इंडियन ओशन. स्लॉट 2 में आप देखेंगे इट वाज मोर अबाउट नेटफ्लिक्स ट्रांसलेटिंग, हिस्टोरिकल फैक्ट के ऊपर था, सेकंड हैंड शॉपिंग के ऊपर था. कंपैरेटिवली अगर स्लॉट 3 में देखेंगे, देयर वर पैसेजेस जैसे आर्कियोलॉजी, and then followed up by the effect of colonialism on climate change by Mr. Ghosh. Rationalism, or rationalism specifically passage मुझे ऐसा लगा was difficult, the reading also and the questions as well, right? Romantic aesthetics, yes, reading and overall questions were in a moderate category. Overall मैं yes, ध्रुतिन हम आ रहे हैं कितने questions पे क्या percentile होगा, I'll show you. बट ओवरऑल मेरा एनालिसिस ये बोलता है कि इजी टू मॉडरेट स्लॉट 1 and 2 और स्लॉट 3 मॉडरेट. डिफिकल्ट तो तीनों स्लॉट में कुछ था as far as VRC is concerned, and the genres from which these passages have been taken, I think we have been time and again we have discussed that philosophy can come, environmental science can come, polity may come, so all these things were there for sure. ठीक है. VA का आंसर कब आएगा? सारे आंसर एक साथ ही आएंगे आदर्श. ठीक है, मैं भेज दूंगा, डोंट वरी, 1-2 दिन के अंदर सारी चीज आपको डिटेल के अंदर आ जाएंगी. सो दैट वाज अबाउट वीआर द रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. नाउ इफ आई टॉक अबाउट वर्बल एबिलिटी, अगेन वर्बल एबिलिटी के अंदर जैसे मेरा स्लॉट 3 था, तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि स्लॉट 3 के अंदर जैसे एक पैराजंबल था जिन्होंने स्लॉट 3 दिया था, वो मैडम वाला जो रिसाइकलिंग ऑफ कंपोनेंट वाला था. one question of odd sentence parajumbles was that that guy basically who was at Ireland or something kind of that. So one question each of verbal ability जो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, वो 10 मिनट के अंदर आप वो 4 से 5 क्वेश्चन आराम से निकाल सकते थे. हर एक कंपोनेंट, हर एक टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन के अंदर एक एक क्वेश्चन था जो आप बिल्कुल आराम से निकाल सकते थे सॉल्व करने के लिए. सो दैट वाज वर्बल एबिलिटी फॉर मी. एंड ओवरऑल पेपर के अंदर अगर आप देखेंगे, आपको पिक करने थे पैसेजेस. जैसे स्लॉट 3 के अंदर अगर किसी ने पहला पैसेज, जैसे स्लॉट 3 के अंदर दैट क्लाइमेट चेंज वाला आर्कियोलॉजी वाला पैसेज, ये पैसेज शायद पिक करने लायक था जल्दी. आपको क्वेश्चन जल्दी मिलते और क्वेश्चन इसके कंपैरेटिवली इजियर थे. तो अगर किसी ने आर्कियोलॉजी को पहले अटेम्प्ट ना करके रैशनलिज्म के ऊपर गया या रोमांटिक एस्थेटिक के ऊपर गया, तो उसको शायद बाद में प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है कि यार मैंने बहुत ही इजी पैसेज छोड़ दिया. सो माय ओवरऑल दिस थिंग इज कि आपको रफली इसके अंदर 42 to 45 ऑड मार्क्स इन स्लॉट्स should get 99.5 percentile. That's what I feel as far as VRC is concerned. Over to you, Bhargav sir. Can we move to the next slide?
Yes, sir. So here we have LRDI people. We have segregated them according to the level of difficulty also for you. But one thing you can clearly see, my slot was slot one. I could clearly see that you wouldn't have been able to solve all the questions from a single set. I mean, this is the same story for all the slots. Whereas if you pick up 2 to 3 questions or 3 to 4 questions from a set, then that could have been done easily. And especially coming to the slot one, you people must have felt that the last question, I mean, for me, it was the last question. For you, it could have been anyone. The restaurant rating wala question was easy for you, easy to pick up. I mean, we could find out the values very easily, but it looks scary though. And the next question you would have picked up was houses wala. And if you clearly observe, there were only six houses, and if even if you want to guess also, the guesswork would only be one among the 6 options. There is a probability of even your calculated or common sense Tuka would work well, right? So overall, slot one, I would say it was easy to moderate, or moderate would be the right way to put it. For slot two LRDA, this is the case. Fundraising in consecutive year, there was one paper and competition, and it was almost at par with the slot one, little above moderate. Slot two, these are the types. And coming to slot three, it was little above slot one and slot two, little more difficult. Not, I mean, there was not completely easy set. There was one set, roots and network wala, which many students have done it, right? So this is the story of LRDI at the end of the day. And whoever have done previous year questions would have found out that it is following the same pattern. And also कोई भी सेट्स के साथ आप, I mean, especially जो भी easy sets है उनके साथ आप some 5 to 10 minutes spend किया तो you could have gotten the values. AC वाला, what is AC वाला ऋषि? AC वाला को चार्ज नहीं कर सकते हैं, हो सकते हैं, yeah. Slot 3, people were telling that LRDA was exactly at the same level of our Ekoching mocks. That was one feedback that I got. Fine. So this is with respect to LRDA. Coming to quants, which you people consider as very tough. Even I also feel that. If I talk about quant, so slot 1 है, slot 2 है, slot 3 है, 2A, and without any doubt, quant was tough, right? Pushy, we cannot exactly say that, but we could say at par, right? Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, if I talk about QA, arithmetic, algebra, geometry, modern maths, number system. Slot 1 में से arithmetic में से there were questions around 7. Algebra में से there were questions around 7 again. Geometry में से there were 3 to 4 questions. Modern maths में से there was 1 question. Number system में से there was 1 question. 14 plus 3 plus 2. Again, I think here you have 7 to 10 and here you have 7 to 10. I mean, the major chunk was arithmetic. The quant was tough. And slot 2, it was following the same thing, 7 to 8 and 7 to 8. Geometry, there were only 2 questions. Modern maths, there was no question. There were 2 questions from number system. Here also, there was no modern maths question. 2 questions from number system. And again, it was following the same, 7 to 8. Approximately 16 questions were coming from these two. Geometry, there were 3 to 4 questions. Right? This is how the whole paper was designed for slot 3. And there is no difference in the level of the paper, slot wise for quant. This was also tough. This was also tough. This was also tough. Right? There were more theta questions. That is something which has to be observed. There were 8 questions out of 22 questions which were theta based. And most of the arithmetic based questions were, I mean, arithmetic mostly came from theta based. And in this modern max question which came was also very easy. Even number system was also little above moderate. If you have factorized the question, you could have got it here, right? So if I give you overall view about the quants, quant was definitely above moderate, little less than tough. So there won't be much scaling in quants. Almost all, whatever the marks you get, you will have the same thing, but scaling will happen in VARC, especially in the slot 2. So guys, here is the slide that you have all been looking for, where you have slot wise marks for each section. So these are the marks that we are expecting.
Bhargav sir, it's not visible.
It's not now, it should be visible, sir.
Yeah, now it's visible, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So these are the total slot wise that we have put for the percentiles. And remember one thing, whatever the marks that we are telling, it can be plus or minus 4 every mark. And that would be the range you can expect. So if you clearly observe in slot 1, to get 99 percentile, you need to score 40 plus here. To get 99 percentile, even if you solve 10 questions in quant, you are sorted. I mean, 10 questions was also not easy, I know. It was very tough. Many of you have attempted only 8, 7. And even if all those 7 are correct, you will land somewhere between 90 and 95. Even slot 2 also same case, but slot 2 comparatively was little bit easy. The only reason that the 2 easy questions that were there, they are very easy in slot 2. The easy questions in slot 2 are very, very easy. In slot 1, the easy questions were just easy. Right? I remember one of the students saying that they asked how many prime numbers are there less than 50. Right? So that was very easy from number system. And slot 3 is again tough. It is comparatively little tougher than slot 1 for quant especially. And LRDA was comparatively same with respect to slot 1 and slot 2. And VARC is something that is in same level with the slot 1. But whereas slot 2 VARC was easy. This was easy. So overall, I would say the total column I haven't given because you will get the total based on the raw scores of everything. So लगभग 99.5 के लिए you have to score somewhere around 82 to 82 plus. 82 marks plus you will get 99.5, and 78 to 80 plus you will get 99. And to get 95 marks, you need to score somewhere around 62 plus, 62 plus. 62 plus overall marks will give you 95 plus. To get 90 marks, you need to score somewhere around 51 plus. And 80 plus, you will score around 38 to 40 marks per, you will score 80 plus percentile. And if you scores anywhere around 30 marks, you will get 70 percentile. So this is the overall marks for you which you have to get in order to get the percentiles. And whatever we are telling right now, it is based on what all the students review have been taken from, and it may change, but the real percentile you will understand on the day when you get the response sheet. One thing I'll tell you all, whatever may be the result, whatever may be the performance that you have given in this exam today, just remember that this is not the end of the day. You have still many exams. This is just the start. The real game starts right now. I have always been telling this to all my students. Anybody whose CAT exam has not gone well, that's when the real game starts, because everybody starts giving up right now. There are many other exams coming up, which are ZAT, SNAP, we have NMAT. Now is the time you can go beyond the competition by giving your best in the coming days, right? In 3-4 days you will get the response sheet. In 3 weeks you will get the percentiles also, right? Then you will get a clear picture exactly for which exam you have to prepare. But till then, you take this, that the next exam target is whatever it is, you take 1 day break or 2 days break and again get back to this. Prashant sir, over to you.
Yeah, so the only thing which I must say is जो भार्गव सर बोल रहे हैं, take a break, right? थोड़ा relax कर लो. But the point is make sure कि don't be complacent. जिनके marks आ रहे हैं, जिनको लग रहा है कि मेरे आ जाएंगे marks, मैं के लिए भी बोल रहा हूँ. और जिन्हें लग रहा है कि नहीं मेरा बहुत पेपर मतलब आई हैव नॉट अटेम्प्ट सो मच क्वेश्चंस आल्सो कि मैं यहाँ तक पहुंच पाऊँ, व्हाटसोएवर इट इज, डोंट बी कॉम्प्लेसेंट, डोंट बी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट. मेरा सजेशन है प्लीज नाउ फोकस ऑन अदर एग्जाम्स एंड मेक श्योर यू आर अपेयरिंग फॉर ऑल द एग्जाम्स. तो सारे एग्जाम्स देना शुरू करो, उसके ऊपर फोकस शुरू करो. भार्गव सर, रोहन सर विल soon come and they'll talk about कि आगे एग्जाम्स के लिए क्या क्या चीजें करनी है, एंड हाउ द वर्कशॉप्स एंड क्लास classes will be and wherever कौन को करना है. So please wait. अभी ये just एक expected analysis है जो हम कर रहे हैं, and just wait for the right answer की, just wait for the time. जब अभी कहीं पर भी आपको decide नहीं करना है कि मेरा ये कॉलेज चला है मेरे को नहीं मिलेगा, just wait for the right time, just wait for the response sheet to be uploaded, and then we will discuss, analyze and take it further. Right? So this is just for example, I still believe that जैसे VRC के अंदर 70 परसेंटाइल के अंदर हम 20 मार्क्स कर रहे हैं, प्रोबेबली द कट ऑफ माइट गो डाउन. जैसे भार्गव सर ने बोला 4 से 5 मार्क्स ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है, एंड 4 से 5 मार्क्स अच्छा खासा एक डिफरेंस क्रिएट करेगा, एक डिफरेंशिएटर होगा. Right? So all those exams, your NMET, your SNAP, your Z, all these exams, just for that, and be in touch with your faculty, be in touch with your mentors, and make sure that you start your preparation for these exams without even thinking of what cat जैसा भी cat हुआ है. ठीक है.
Fine, guys. All the best. If
Any
anybody wants
any
to,
questions, any doubts, guys, please feel to ask in the chat box. Any questions, any doubts?
Vimarsh, you will get the schedule for the same. Prashant sir has just told the same. Don't worry about it. And one more thing is just remove that thought that you are preparing for non-CAT exams again separative. I mean, it is again the same as CAT. 85% of the syllabus is same as CAT. And there is nothing like now you have to start a new subject. There is nothing like that. It's again the same aptitude, it's again the same question. And nobody expected that there will be a straight snap question in today CAT exam. But it came. So whole syllabus is same for you guys. Okay. So just don't think at the non-CAT exams as different exams. They are also same as CAT only. Same syllabus only. You have already prepared for them. Right? But the 15 to 10% syllabus like decision making and critical reasoning, जहां जहां आपको मदद चाहिए होगा, we will keep classes for the same. Especially for LR, you might need special workshops. We will do the same thing, whatever is required for that. And the main process starts after that, which is GDPA. Okay, let's hope we all get good results so that we'll have more work to do in GDPA. Anybody else? Any questions, guys? Fine, I think everybody wants to relax. Just forget it, whatever has happened today, whether it has gone good or bad. Just feel free, take a break, have a good food, and come back strong. Fine, guys. Anybody with any questions, sir? From your side, Prashant, sir?
Nothing, sir. Nothing. That's it from my
Nothing.
side. And
Okay.
आगे मिलते हैं
Till
वापस.
when we can expect the results of the CAT? It takes 3 weeks, Komal. By December 2021st, you might, I mean, last year, December 16th, the results were released. So you may expect the same date again, somewhere around 16 to 20. So इस 15 दिन तो आपको पता नहीं है कि आपने क्या किया. Fine. Take care. All the best, guys. See you all. Take care.